Earlier on, I was talking about ADD, and I totally didn't finish the topic. Okay, that was totally not planned. The irony of that sentence just hit me fully after I said it. I was talking about ADD earlier, and the point I was trying to get to was that I think ADD, which for my European non-English speaking viewers that don't know, is attention deficit disorder. It's where someone has trouble focusing on one thing, or, you know, therefore staying on topic. I was going to say that, like, I think ADD is actually very compatible with riding a motorcycle in traffic. What do I mean by that? I mean, what I mean is, I notice that when I'm driving or riding, my attention is kind of everywhere. And I mean that in a good way. I mean that I'm focused. My eyes are kind of like, even if I'm looking straight ahead, my eyes are kind of scanning everything, and I'm kind of like taking everything in, because my brain needs constant like input. And that's one of the things that makes me safe when I ride quick in like rush hour traffic, because whether I want to or not, my brain's kind of like on overdrive, and it's like just kind of taking everything in and like calculating and figuring this out and figuring that out, and that's one of the reasons. Like, some people think people with like ADD are actually like slow, like they're mentally slow, so therefore they have trouble focusing on one thing, and that's why their mind wanders. That is the case sometimes, but it's not always the case. Sometimes it's the exact opposite is true. Sometimes their brain is actually too quick, and therefore, and I'm not saying this about myself necessarily. I'm just saying this is the case with some students. Their brain is too quick, and therefore the teachers, like in a classroom situation, the teacher speaking bores them. You know, the teacher is not speaking quick enough. The teacher is not dancing around enough, using their hands to speak enough. The teacher's just talking slowly and explaining something, and the kids cannot focus because their brain needs more stimulus. So the kids start not paying attention, and they start talking to themselves, or playing with their hands, or talking to the kid next to them, and then the teacher yells at them, and the kid never pays attention in class, and parents start to think the kid's slow, and in actuality, it's the opposite is true. If the teacher were to speak at twice the rate, and play some music in the background while doing so, and having maybe a TV up in the corner playing a different channel, then the kid would probably take it all in rather well. Yeah. So I was just, because I noticed that, like, I'll be driving the car, for example, or not even. I'll be passenger in a car. It goes both ways. I'll be passenger in a car, and my wife will be driving, and I'll be like, "Oh, did you notice that guy like pissing on the wall on the side there?" And she's like, "No, really?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And then I'll be, "Did you notice this? Or did you notice that?" And she'll be like, "No, no, no." It's like regularly no. And that's when I'm a passenger and she's driving. And then you switch places, the exact same thing is still true. You know, I'm driving and I'm just noticing everything, and she doesn't see anything. Like just like she didn't see that telephone pole when our car was only 2 weeks new, 2 weeks old. For those of you that don't know, it happened quite a while ago. We bought a brand new car, and within like a week and a half, she drove it into one of these concrete poles on the side of the road, like perfectly. Like she just fucking nailed it dead on. It was partially my fault because I was teaching her how to drive, and she was much too aggressive, and I guess that's probably. But I was telling her, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down, stop, 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 boom. That's kind of how the conversation went. That accident cost us so much money. Not enough time for me to take this. Like, not only did we have to fix the car and pay for it out of our pocket because we had insurance. It's not full insurance. So not only did we have to like fix the car, but then we got proper insurance, like full insurance, and then full insurance cost a shitload of money. So the repairs plus dropping our insurance and taking a penalty, and then adding on full insurance, which was very expensive, those two things combined, it was just like, whoa. Those two things combined were 1/6 of the price of the car. Yeah. Look at that, eh? It's a stray dog with I don't know, a piece of paper, boxer shorts, something. He's having the time of his life. What has he got? Yeah, it's like a rag, like a t-shirt or boxer shorts or something. Actually, I could see how having someone else's dirty boxer shorts that I found on the road in my mouth could be exciting. I'd probably be just as happy as he is if I had those in my mouth.